Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
That pass complete to Goddard. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Able to find Dotson here. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Back to throw, Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Throwing here, Hurts. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Ravens started celebrating this win a while ago. In a good spot here, second and inches. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Andrews with the catch. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Trying to set this up quick.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of a yard. It's second down.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. The gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from the Steel City. And no chance to return this one through the end zone. break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Once again, it's Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 33-yard line. A few-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 10.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Trying to go back over the middle. You can't do that. It's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll complete that to his fullback.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Jackson up top again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's the tight end Likely in motion. A 1st down throw for Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Second down, Jackson. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. So they'll talk over. Now a 3rd and 2.
No, we changed it.
Again, it's Jackson. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He fumbled the football. One of the Ravens has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Raven first down. Now the first carry for King Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Jackson now on 2nd down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
On the ground, this is Barkley. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. An incredible play there on 4th down in their own territory. And even 30 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Again, Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, Goddard. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection, and another first down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time, and then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goddard, that time. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He'll throw on fourth down with Hurts. Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. It's the tight end likely in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. Now it's going to be third down. Throwing Jackson. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he'll be taken down. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 35 yards. From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's Hurts. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. A second down throw for Hurts. That one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. He gets free. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Hurts looking to throw on first down. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is caught. What a throw. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They go three tight ends here on first and 10. Now it's Jackson. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Now Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
We changed it. Let's go.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. To throw is Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson now to throw on first down. A pass pulled in by Henry. Second down and 3. Jackson up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw, Hurts. A hit, and he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Third and long for Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll be stopped, just a short gain, down to the 30. Second down and 8. Now Hurts. That's caught, Saquon Barkley. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
That'll be taken in by Barkley.
Quarterback and the receiver, they're going to get the stats, right, Mike? They're going to get the completion, they're going to get the reception. But I want to talk about the guys up front. When you allow your quarterback to hold the ball this long, I don't care who they are on defense, you just can't guard people for this amount of time.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He's going to keep it himself. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2.
It's a great job here by the quarterback keeping the play alive. You can tell once he avoided the rush and became a runner, he looked up and goes, hey, I got a path to the pylon. I might be able to score. He couldn't quite make it all the way, but he sets his guys up now in prime position with 1st and goal.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Here's Barkley. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Off he goes. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly, picks up a couple yards, but not enough now, brings up third down.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. He works free, right side. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. So the crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He'll throw on fourth down with Hurts. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz planned for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
A first down throw for Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes. Jackson now on 2nd down. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Hey, report. Report. Hey, middle.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
In motion comes Andrews, putting the tight end in motion. 2nd down, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry, and he'll be taken down just shy of the 10. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. This one caught at the 4.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This is 1st and 10.
Miami.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. A run with Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd down. Now Barkley. Now a loose football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll drop to throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. In motion comes Walker. On first and 10, Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson now to throw on first down. Now he'll run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now, second and 4.
Go.
Throwing Jackson. There he goes again. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Here comes second down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Yo. Middle.
They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down.
180. You change it. 180. Sit on.
It's the tight end Likely in motion.
Report. Hey, report. Sit on.
3rd and short, Jackson. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Get on. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's the tight end Likely in motion.
Nice shot. You at X. Hey, report. Report. Ta-da.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.